Hey guys, Alex here. Just got home from watching the WWE pay-per-view, TLC, and gotta say, best pay-per-view since Money in the Bank from WWE. This pay-per-view was just a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun watching it. Had a lot of fun. All the moments that happened in this match. Let me get into it with the opening match, and probably one of my second best match of the card, Dolph Ziggler versus Zack Ryder. And let me just say, this was given a lot of time. It was given an opportunity to show what both guys can do, and Zack Ryder finally won. Finally got the well-deserved United States title shot or win, and couldn't be happier for the guy. Starting beginning of this year, wasn't even on television. Now he's the United States champion. Big ups to Zack Ryder for finally accomplishing his dream. Dolph Ziggler looked good. Great match. Very, very fun. 3 3/4. Very, very good match. Can't be happier Zack Ryder won. Big pop from the crowd, too. Next, unannounced tag team match, Air Boom versus Primo and Epico. Good match. Pretty solid. Nothing really special here. Felt kind of tame between these two teams. These are three or four guys who are very good high flyers, can do a lot of good moves, and didn't feel like they did a lot out of the pay-per-view. Just felt it was kind of basic. I would have rather seen these guys in a ladder match or something, but it was a good match. 3 stars. You know, basically a way to get a feud between the two teams started and give Air Boom a win from after everyone's suspension, getting back on television. Next up was the tables match between Randy Orton and Wade Barrett. Good match, good psychology between these two guys. Like, Wade, there's one part like where actually like Wade Barrett got like hit by Randy Orton and like intentionally knocked over some tables, so Randy Orton couldn't put him through it. I like the psychology. I like the avoiding. That these guys were very very good booking, better booking for a tables match anyway. Solid match. Was disappointed that Wade Barrett didn't win. Because I kind of think he needed the win more than Orton, but the way they did it, like the out of nowhere RKO, was a really good spot, and I liked it. So I'll let that slide. All in all, I'll give it 3.5 stars. Very, very good table match. And you can't really do a lot with a tables match, but they managed to find a good way to do it. Next up was the Divas match between Kelly and Beth Phoenix. Uh, or average women's match. Nothing special, nothing good. Basically, they're the waste time. They have the Divas on television, I guess. 1 3/4, and I think I'm being pretty generous there. Nothing special, nothing further progressed. Boring. Next was Kevin Nash versus Triple H in a sledgehammer ladder match. Let me just say here, these guys surprised me with the stuff they did, but the stipulation hurt the match. These guys shouldn't have been in a ladder match. They should have put the ladder match for Epico and Primo versus Air Boom for the tag title. That would have been a lot better. These guys should just had a street fight, and I probably would have enjoyed it more. These guys did some pretty good spots. Kevin Nash looked like he probably killed his legs if they're not already destroyed enough as it is. But decent match, but the pacing was the biggest problem. The pacing, it was slow. It was, Kevin Nash can't really move very fast, so it took a lot of time to get to a spot, and just, not very impressive. Plus, Kevin Nash, messed up the finish because like Triple H went for the pedigree and he just dropped and botched it. Had to redo it. It looks like this is gonna be it though, and thank God. But it should have just been a street fight or something. I would have preferred that more than a ladder match, which was pretty useless, I think, and stupid and very gimmicky. But decent match, but just really bad ladder match, but better than I expected to be. 2 3/4. I think I'm being generous there, but decent. Next up, we had Swagger versus Swagger versus Sheamus in a television match. Basically, this was boring. Uh, Nothing special. Just basically Sheamus trying to keep himself relevant and keep him, dominant, force. Look to see Sheamus as a world champion or going for the world title next year, which would be good. I'll be happy with that because I think he finally has improved enough to justify a title picture shot now. But through 2.5 stars, basic television match, nothing special. Next up was Big Show versus Mark Henry for the world title in a chairs match. I Let me just say this: I liked the match with vengeance. I thought it was a very good match. I thought it was very surprising how good the match was. Survivor Series was pretty good. I felt the ending was stupid for a Madison Square Garden show, but it was alright story-wise. This match ended way too fast. Nothing really happened. A few chair spots, and then Big Show knocks him out with a punch. And 1, 2, 3, new world champion. Big Show wins. I was kind of shocked. I'm like, really? Mark Henry dropped it like that? Although apparently it's come out, it's being reported early now that Mark Henry might be injured. So Mark Henry, his curse of getting injured at the wrong time continues. But I don't know. It just really bad timing, I guess. But still, Mark Henry looked all right. He then plants Big Show afterwards on a DDT, and mark out moment of the year. Daniel Bryan shows up and cash in. New World Heavyweight Champion Daniel Bryan, the American Dragon. There is a God. There is a God. Thank you so much, WWE, for doing this. Thank you for making Daniel Bryan the World Champion. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Biggest mark out moment I've ever had. That right there, the aftermatch was 5 stars. Just unbelievable. I was freaking out. I couldn't believe it. This was probably the biggest I've marked out since CM Punk won the world title, or WWE title at Money in the Bank. Just unbelievable. And a huge Daniel Bryan fan, so this is just a big moment for me. And after that, I didn't care about the match. The match, I give it 2 1/4, if that's being generous, I think, just because it was a boring, uneventful match that ended too fast. But after match, that made up for it. I didn't care at that point. Next, finally had Cody Rhodes versus Booker T. Cody Rhodes had been attacking Booker T all the night, trying to postpone the match, I guess, or just trying to take Booker T out. And I thought it added to the whole story, and it was alright, I guess. But match was pretty good. Booker T looked good. Nothing really special happened. Cody Rhodes got the win, obviously. Nothing really wrong with it. Nothing really great about the match, though. It was just kind of average. But I give it 2 3/4. It was good. Just wasn't great. Nothing really special. I kind of hope that Cody Rhodes does a feud with Goldust, his brother, and maybe at WrestleMania. But I think that'd be better. I think Goldust can tell a better story in the ring than Booker T can with his brother. I think. It was cool seeing Booker T in the ring. Booker T still can wrestle pretty well. Next was the TLC match. Miz, Alberto Del Rio versus CM Punk. Pretty damn good match. Pretty tamed TLC-wise, but still good. Couple good spots here. Not really a lot of table spots. CM Punk had a very nice one where Del Rio kicked him in the head off the turnbuckle, which, great. Del Rio has great kicks. I give him credit for having great kicks. Del Rio looked pretty good. Like, he took out Miz and Del Rio. Like, he was just beating the hell out of him with chairs and cross-arm breakers. Really cool. CM Punk did the whole thing, like, where he got handcuffed to a ladder, broke free, and then, later he was handcuffed to the turnbuckle and almost lost. That was really, really cool. I was like, just, come on, Punk, hurry up, hurry up. It got me behind Punk really badly. Like, saying, hope he breaks free, and then, like, he broke free. The last closing minutes of the match was pretty high excitement. Just like, I was like, I was hoping. I knew Punk was going to win, but just at that moment, I just, like, forget it. Like, just like, come on, is he going to win? Is he going to win? Is he going to win? Really cool. Ricardo Rodriguez nearly killed himself taking a table spot. Just sick bump. Really, really impressive that he would be willing to take that spot. Punk wins, obviously. He'll probably be the champion, probably to WrestleMania, maybe past it, I think. Match-wise, 4 1/4 stars. Very good match. Tame TLC match, but still good. All in all, I give this pay-per-view an 8. And that might be overrating it, but just, I had so much fun watching this. Zack Ryder winning, Daniel Bryan winning, seeing Booker T back on pay-per-view was kind of cool. CM Punk winning. Let me just point this out right now. WWE's champions are CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, Cody Rhodes, Zack Ryder, Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne, and Beth Phoenix. Every champion I like. I like them all. Okay? So there should be no bitching going into the end of the year for WWE because they have all great champions. I can't complain. We shouldn't be complaining right now. Daniel Bryan is world champion. CM Punk is WWE champion. The 2 champions in WWE are Ring of Honor veterans. That's awesome for me. Plus, Zack Ryder and Cody Rhodes, big-time up-and-comers, getting a chance to shine. There's actually a legitimate tag team as the tag team champions. Nothing we should be complaining about right now. Plus, Kevin Nash, Triple H storyline, gone. Out of the way. We're done with it. And even for those guys who don't like John Cena wasn't on the pay-per-view tonight. Whoop-de-frickin' do. Didn't really mind for me. I like John Cena, but John Cena should be in main eventing right now because he should be focused on The Rock. But all in all, this pay per view was great. Good way to end the year. 8 out of 10. Highly recommended just on pure fun and enjoyment. Gotta say that Bryan win tonight was the mark-out moment of the year. Probably, I still haven't decided between him and CM Punk. It's tough. It's a toss-up between either one of them. All in all, good show. I'll probably have another one on tomorrow for Steenwolf. And I'll see you then. Link, or like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff. Take care. Bye.